Hello everyone. So again, the data analytics class that is this is the third class, and we are starting with another case study, which is related to the sentiment analysis. So sentiment analysis, like we can think about the emotional analysis. So basically, we will be giving importance to emotional analysis. Like sometimes we are positive, sometimes we are negative, sometimes we are angry. So there are many comments also is coming. Like which we don't like at that moment. We are having some of the other sentiments associated with it, like for branding and all. We are selling something, then we are getting a negative feedback or the positive feedback, so accordingly we are getting some sentiments. So this is totally practical, this is totally a real time analysis, and everybody can understand this because we are into a world of social media. So everybody requires a positive feedback, nobody want negative. So here we are focusing on the sentiment analysis. Sentiment analysis depends on the monitoring basis, which we will be doing some practical also hands-on practice on this case study. So before going into the case study, let us at least understand that what is the sentiment analysis which is going on into this world for brand monitoring, right? Because for everything we need to understand. So here you can see that the sentiment analysis is of various type, right? So like you can see text inputs are there, sentiment class are there, stop words filtering, negation handling, steaming, classification, tokenization. See how many things are there, right? Like we are building a software. Then what is the sentiment behind it? What is the emotion of the person who developed it? So everything we have to analyze it, right? So on the basis of analysis only we will be coming to a concept that this is the positivity, this is the negativity. If it is 0, then it is negative. If it is 1, it is positive. Or some of the other way the developer wrote that 1 is negative and 0 is positive. Similarly, accordingly, we have to work on it, right? So here you can see the real-time sentiment analysis involves the algorithm, because we are studying about the machine learning algorithms and we are focusing on the artificial intelligence. So sentiment is something about emotional intelligence, which we will be studying in like real-time data analysis work, right? So for that reason, you can think that what is the brand building behind the sentiment analysis. So here, especially we are giving focusing on the social media. Now, as this world belongs to the real-time concept, so for every time we have to engage our customer into the feedback analysis, which we will be getting some of the other reviews and which will be collected with some of the other surveys. As in the last class, I was telling that surveying is there. So for analytical, we can take feedback, we can understand their reviews, we can post some reviews, we can blog them. So blogging is another technique. So this will be connected to the customer sentiments, and accordingly we will be collecting some data and we will be analyzing it. So here you can see there is a technology that is NLP, that is natural language processing, to interpret the emotions expressed in the online context. Like whenever you are writing something in Google, so the Google understands the sentiment of the person, of the user who is writing it, the customer who is writing it, and accordingly it analyzes and gives us the uh, output effortlessly, right? So that is the sentiment, it can understand the sentiment. So here understanding sentiments helps brand adapt and their strategy. So if you are getting a negative feedback, never think that this feedback which we are getting is a wrong feedback, and uh, as per the analytical work we are getting this feedback. So for that reason, you should be happy that behind criticism, behind any comment, some of the other compliment is also heading with it, because accordingly you have to work and accordingly you have to prove yourself. So that is actually the concept. So don't be afraid of criticism. I appreciate criticism because if they will not criticize, if will not be criticized, if you will not get any negative feedback, then the improvement will be less, right? So for that reason, we have to have some patience. So here, like importance of brand building. So there we have taken the introduction of real-time sentiment. Now how to build the brand. So for the brand building, who is important? The consumer perceptrons, right? We have to understand the consumer, what they require for the brand, for the reputation of the brand. So that is the thing which we will be getting through the help of social media, through public sentiments. We have to connect ourselves with the public sentiments, and then only you can shift rapidly overnight. So that is the concept which you have to build overnight, so that uh, the way the changes, the way the market is changing day to day, and then only we will be getting that what are the changes we have to adapt, so that accordingly our brand will be built. Reliance is not built with one day, one night. Okay, so it took time to build the brand. So similarly, if you want to build your brand, that means you have to every time monitor, you have to every time see that what is the market analysis going on. You have to study every time, right? So real time monitoring allows companies to really switch to both positive and negative feedback, ensuring that it stays in control of their narrative. So that is the thing which is required. So this is very important. This is very primary in crisis management, because uh, unless and until there is some damage, we cannot understand, right? So to build a brand, we have to understand. We have to understand the market which is going on. We have to see the feedback which we are getting, and then can set the objective, right? This is the case study. What the case study we took, that is the sentiment analysis. So this is the case study which we took, because this is the primary thing which is which is related to the customer, right? So analyzing a data means we are positively connected to the customer, otherwise it is impossible. We have to be connected with the sentiments of the customer to analyze, to build the. So that's what we have to recognize the pattern. We have to decide that this pattern is okay or not. Then only it will be coming to an action. So data sources for this sentiment analysis, if you are taking. So to perform the sentiment analysis, we have to rely on various data sources. You can see the social media platform, online reviews, blogs, right? And you have to go through the depth. You have to understand the reliability. You have to understand the market, and each source which is unique, which offers a unique insight into the customer options or opinions and trends surrounding the brand, that we have to opt. Then only uniqueness will be coming, and then only it will build the brand, right? So we have to understand what is their requirement. Then only we can take into the consideration. So what are the tools and technologies which are used? You can see over here, there are natural application of natural language processing, in which, like, you can see that language translation is there. First of all, let us take email, because email is a common one. So email filtering, language translation, smart assistants, document analysis, online searches, predictive tests, chatbots, then social media, so many automatic summarization, sentiment analysis, so many natural language processings are there. So for which we have to understand 2 or 3 languages, because as APIs are specialized. So application performance indexing, that is the thing which is required these days, right? To index something. So for that reason, we have to understand the tool like Python, R and all, so that sentiment can be analyzed. And all the things whichever we are collecting is the cloud-based solutions, right? So everything, all the scalability, all the real-time processing, everything of a large data set, which will be done through the cloud. Then only we can train ourselves, right? So training is also one of the important analytical feature. We have to train our data set how to behave. Okay, so that is the thing. Like, we are understanding the behavior, no? They will also understand the behavior accordingly when we train the data set. So for which we are taking the a language which is very much flexible and very much required these days, that is very simple, that is Python. So here we will be taking Python language to understand. So here you can see machine learning models are trained to identify and classify the sentiments. As I told that there must be some identification because we have to take some decision, right? So that our methodology which we are applying will be easy. So the next will be the methodology of analysis, because all the methods are like one by one process, sequential process. Otherwise, how it will behave? We have collected the data, right? We have pre-processed the data. Then we have understood the clusters. Then we found out the patterns. But what is the behavior? Right? We have to understand the behavior with our sentiments. Right? So the next is the sentiment analysis, sentiment scores, which are generated through the machine learning algorithms, and then accordingly we have to check that the decision will be positive or negative, or we will be connected to the neutral one. So this course provides actionable insights that brands, because we have to build at the end, that is brand. Otherwise, without the brand building, how we will be marketable? So to market ourselves, we have to build a brand, so that will be the strategy behind it. Unless and until you build your brand, nobody will care, right? So that is the thing. So you can see over here the pillars of data collection. First is from where you have to collect the data. That are the sources, right? So transmitters, so websites, IoT, database, business system, paper, documents. Then what to collect, where to collect, and how to collect. So here you will be seeing that data collection methods. Now what are the methods you have to opt? Then you can see the storage, that is the clouds, data warehouse, data lake, then SQL. All these are libraries. Okay, where it can be stored. That is the thing which is important in case of our analytical data, because every time we have to decide that what is the decision we have to make. So that's what is important. Practical data analysis is very much different than that of the real time. Real time means what? If you are seeing a movie, so that is a 3 hours. But when you are coming to a real life data analysis, it is very much difficult, because decision making is very much difficult, right? So for which you have to come to a concluding point, you have to strategize yourself. So for which there are some key matrices for evaluation, like accuracy. You have to see that the quality of the data should be accurate, and it should be precision. Precision means it should be correct, right? That wherever you want to apply, you are taking the pull of correct data, right? So additionally, if you are taking the response time is very much important, because response time to customer sentiments is very crucial for measuring brand strategies, brand agility. So that we have to see. For example, how quickly a brand responds to the negative feedback can significantly impact the customer satisfaction. If you are getting a negative feedback and immediately you are correcting it, then it's like you have built a brand, because you have taken the sentiments, you have connected yourself with the sentiments of the customer. That's what is the requirement, right? Finally, tracking the overall sentiment strands over time help access long-term relationship with the perceptron and identify the area where the improvement has to be done. So that's what that is the only thing which will help you to build your brand. Otherwise, brand building will be very much difficult. So that you have to be very keen, you have to be very sensitive to the market. So case study example is like sector case study, food and beverage, right? So food and beverage also is very much critical, because in that market also you will be getting negative feedback and much rather than the positive. So measure beverage brand uses real-time sentiment analysis to while you can see while launching the new product, right? So by monitoring social media, you can see that the gauge between the reaction of the public in the real-time analysis is very much consideration. Then market strategy and the consumer engagement effort is also very much considered. So negative feedback over there, negative sentiment over there is connected with the sentiments of the customer, and accordingly it will be changed. So that's what is the market strategy you have to opt. So the result and findings, if you see, so in that case, the significant increase in positive feedback is something different. Where if you are launching something and if you are getting a positive feedback, that is the immediate action, right? So immediate action related to the market response strategy. So that is the immediate response you are getting, and that is the feedback of brand building. So here, this is very much important, right? So challenges like as I told that some positive feedback will be connected with the negative feedback. So here, sarcasm is one. Then you will be getting like this is not good. You should improve in this. So social media is these days, like I said, the platform where you will be getting good also and bad also. Some comments also will be like which you have never thought about. So that also you have to see. And first of all, uh, you should not mind. You should take that comment as positive, and accordingly you should work, right? So lesson learned means there should be a continuous monitoring. There should be a brand loyalty. See all these words which are connected. No, continuous monitoring means what? You have to do always the continuous monitoring analysis and customer post analysis. All these things are very much important for the regular updation. Why there is a requirement of regular updates? Because the algorithms are necessary to keep pace, right? If you are going in a slower pace, then once a while you will be like thinking that I am very slow. But is the slow is good or bad? So that also you have to analyze and see, is the speed good or bad? That also you have to analyze and see, because unless and until you analyze it, there will be no improvement. So that is the thing. Unless and until we study the market, how the improvement will come to our brand, right? So for that reason, we have to wait, we have to see, and we have to check, and accordingly we have to process. So there is a loyalty and trust, right? So there will be some loyalty and trust behind it. So responding to the negative feedback with solutions, show the customer that the brand is having some values. So that's what is important. What are the future implications we should consider? That is, AI machine learning is meant for the real-time sentiment analysis. Here we are considering like voice sentiment analysis. All these things are very much considered, because brand that leverages this technology is likely to achieve the competitive edge in the marketing strategy. So future challenges, NLP application is planted, then we are getting the future trends. So everything is connected, right? So this is a neural network. So best practices for implementation is like we have to be very clear with our goals, with our objectives, and then only we will be connected with the right tools, and then only we can apply the technology. Then we can decide the algorithm. Then only we can decide the regularly train and update our sentiment and analysis model, and then only we can strategize and we can marketable the product. So that is the whole concept. So sentiment plays a very important, very primary role in case of this. The hands-on which we will be doing will be hands-on how can natural language processing to be utilized to analyze the social media conversion in real-time data and track brand sentiment effectively. So this is the whole concept which we need to do, and we need to make ourselves strong, right? So in case of hands-on, how can NLP be used to analyze? Now, how NLP will be analyzed with the social media conversion in real time and track brand sentiment effectively? So this is what we need to understand. So here NLP in the social media, first they understand the sentiments, right? Sentiments of whom? The customer. Then we have to build a brand, right? Then NLP works, as I told that all the first step, second step, third step. Then data sources for sentiment analysis. We will be studying like social media platform, that is Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. Everywhere we get some comments, some reviews, right? Some valuable insights. That also we will be seeing. Then monitoring the hashtags, that is also important. So real-time data analysis is important these days because timely marketing campaigning and the crisis management we have to understand. Then technique for sentiment extraction. This is a very good book which gives us good concept about sentiment analysis, because like AI, as I told, is a backbone, and ML is the subset of AI, and deep learning is the subset of machine learning. So this is the thing which will be giving us the better result, because these days we are into the world of NLP. Now it is obsolete. Then LLM came, that is large language modeling. Again, that became obsolete. Now we are into the world of generative AI, right? So as generative AI approached, after that, we are now studying generative AI, that is generation next. You can see, okay, you can tell that this is generation next. So challenges over here is the sarcasm as criticism, that is we have to understand with the help of algorithm, right? Tools and technology, as I told, that is Python. We have to take into consideration. Then company A, I will be running that program, and then we can understand this sentiment analysis, right? So let us go to the program. So here you can see the program. That first of all you have to understand that while using the Google Colab, here you have to understand that first of all you have to install many things, right? First of all you have to install the Transformers Dataset Accelerate, then Sentence PSpice, that you have to install it. While installing you have to write pip install this, pip install this, then Oak Score, Bird Score, Sentence Piece, Accelerate, Torch Vision. So these are the things you have to first install it. Then you have to import the data, right? Import transformers, print transformer underscore version underscore, import numpy as np, import pandas as pd, then import time, import random, okay, import torch. These are all language. From transformer, import pipeline, then spaCy. So all these things, libraries, these are libraries you have to install, okay, you have to import it. All these are existing, only the thing is that you have to write in this way. So I wrote it and it took so many time, and it looks like this. Let me show you. If you are running this, no, you will be getting something like, let me run. It will take some time, but you will see what are the changes. See, the requirement is already, these are the things you will be looking. All the data set will be uploaded here because I am installing, so it is writing requirement already satisfied, okay, no need to be worried. Then we are getting the result, right? So let me make you understand the sentiment. So here till import I told you. Then we will be taking Distilbert sentiment analysis model. Here sentiment underscore pipeline is taken into consideration. So over here you are connected to the world, that is NER, right? What is NER? That is named entity recognition for brand detection, right? For that reason we are taking NER, and the steps is like, you can see that transformer for sentiment underscore pipeline, okay? So transformer for sentiment underscore pipeline, that is we will be seeing some face, that is some face model, faces, sentiment, that is you must have seen in WhatsApp there are many sentiment faces, right? Those phases also we can consider over here. Then SPACI, SP, uh, SPACI dot load, that is for NER, that is for modeling NER, because we are now connected to the sentiments. Okay. Then random we are taking random for selecting random twist. We are taking into consideration random, that is tweets we are taking, right? Then after that, time for simulating the data. Which type of data? That is real time processing data we are considering. Then you can see that what are the real time data we are considering, that is real time brand. So yes, real time brand sentiments monitored over here. So first of all, you can see that, let me show you something. 1 minute. It is going down. Just a minute. Ha. These are the faces I was talking about. So these are tweets. Okay, these are tweets. So here we SPACI.load, then sample underscore tweets we have taken. So you can see the tweets. I absolutely love new Apple iPhone. That means what? There is a expression, right? There is a sentiment, that is positive sentiment. The customer service at Amazon is terrible. I am never shopping here. That means what? Angry. Okay, so negative sentiment. Tesla is into the new revolution car industry and launching new model. So that is a positive one. I'm really disappointed with Netflix. That is negative, right? So sentiment, just bought a Samsung Galaxy phone and it is fast, slick and worked. So that is positive. Sentiment. Google search has become intuitive, right? AI power searches are game changers. So this is also positive. So Microsoft Team is much better than Zoom, right? It is also positive. Why Spotify? You can see over here criticism is also there. We can see why Spotify removing my favorite song. That is also, this is frustrating. So it is negative. You can see the face over here, angry face. These are the faces, right? As I told that few faces are there. Okay, so that are the sentiments which we are taking from the tweet, that is a Twitter, and it is pre-trained Distilbert model to analyze the sentiment. For that reason, I told that we are taking the Distilbert. Then we are going into the result, right? So result is the sentiment. Here you can see sentiment underscore pipeline bracket text. So that is run sentiment analysis on the text. Then bracket 0 is there. That means what? It extracts the first result, right? Then result label, that is retrieves the sentiments label. Then result score, that is retrieves the confidence score of the sentiment prediction. Okay, so this defines analysis sentiment. Let us go to next. Convert Hugging Face sentiment labels into simpler forms. That is what? The positive and the negative, right? So that we have to see what are the positive faces and what are the negative faces. So sentiment faces are there. So this is very interesting, right? Anything can be if related to the sentiment can be utilized with the help of this program, right? Weather analysis report. You can take this condition, whether it's positive, whether it's negative, whether it's neutral. So some faces can be installed. So the many things according to your mood analysis, right? According to your weather analysis report, according to the practical analysis. Today I don't want to go to school, right? So that also today I don't like this. That also it can be this environment I don't like. So that also can be considered. So this is a specific program. This is a specific Python program which is very much related to your sentiment. Okay, so this common program you can use in your projects also, in your project works, right? So negative sentiments or the scorers, right? You can enjoy this program. So here you can see that definition extract brands, right? So brand sentiments means what? Sentiment labels So here extracts, you're extracting the brand's name. Okay, so this function, you can say that is related to the product names, to the brand names which is mentioned in the NLP. So doc NLP, you can see, let me like, so here all the sentiments like tweet, random choice, sentiment, comma score, all these things you can consider over here, and then all the functionality can be taken, right? So if you are running this program, as I told, that many things can be considered, right? So that all things you can put over here, you can understand it, you can go through it. Here you can see org, comma product. Now what is the meaning of this? That is, it filters the entity. ORG means what? ORG means organization. Organization means you are connected with Apple, Google, Tesla. Then product, if you are taking that is specific product, that is iPhone, Playstone, all this PlayStation and all this can be considered, right? So organization, ORG means organization. Product means the specific product name, like iPhone, PlayStation and all are the things which can be considered, right? Then you can go for, then you can go for like this one, simulation. Okay, so in case of simulation, you can understand that written Python, right? Written brands, if brand is else, no specific will be detected. So if else program, that is, this is feed forward networking which takes place. Then we are going for sentiment real monitoring time. Okay, real, here simulating real time sentiment analysis we are taking. So red dot you can see over here, that means it is printing starting message. Okay, so what is the starting message? It is real time brand sentiment monitoring started, right? So that is the thing, and then it ranges from 1 to 10. Okay, for the stimulating the data stream. So that is a loop that simulates a stream of 10 tweets only. So that is the maximum. Only 10 tweets can be considered, not more than that. Then tweet equal to random choice, that is sample tweets are taken. These are predefined. Okay, remember that these are predefined. Like 10 is the predefined. You can take 30, you can take 40, you can take 100. So many tweets you can take according to your data set, right? Then sentiments, comma score, analysis under sentiment, that is tweet. Here you can take Facebook also, all the things. You can take any social media, right? Twitter, Instagram, anything you can take according to your choice. Okay, according to your data set. So here we have to do the sentiment analysis function, and then we have to go for the brand extraction. Okay, that is the important point, because we have to build our brand also. Then print tweet, that is sentiment, print sentiment, that is the function, second step, and the last is the brand. Okay, so tweet, sentiment, brand, three things we have to print. Then time dot sleep we have to take, that is, we have to wait for 2 seconds before processing the next tweet to simulate a real-time feed. We are having 10, so it will take only 2 seconds waiting time, right? Then everything will be sorted. So the result which we will be getting is this tweet, that is positive, then it is 1. Okay, 0.99 is considered as 1. Then the brand is the Microsoft Team. Tweet is Microsoft Team, much better than Zoom for remote work. See how it is considered, right? So this is an example, which all we have taken over here, no, the questionnaires, which we have taken. Those questionnaires are answered in this real-time brand sentiment. So this is very interesting. This you can do it, and anyone can write this program. Another one I have taken, another tweets I have taken according to the sentiments, like if else, this is another type of writing. If sentiment is this, if sentiment is equal to this phase, else sentiment is this negative, return sentiment score. Okay, So this is another way of writing. So these are the writing ways and means which you can utilize in your daily life, and this is very interesting. You can do some project work for this also. So this much for today. I hope you will be finding it interesting and you will be doing in the real time. Thank you so much.